What's up, everyone? It's good to be back, brother. I was watching some of our stuff and I said, "Nah, man, that's not what I thought. That's not us."
Is
I
that
was
what
watching it and I was like, "Wait, that's not."
are you
That's
saying you disagreed with us?
no, but I actually agreed. But I said that's not how we started.
They tried to play us, but we made the game. Offend these haters, turn their shade to shame. Believe you me. Stick with the name that pays. Big Daddy everything. And they thought I was dumb to rap, but how dumb is that when I'm the running back? Go punch you in front of you at eye level, see if you gon' stomach that. It's food for thought, but we don't feed them hoes, we don't need them hoes. Eloquent, Big Daddy elephant, just in their element. Intelligence, telling men something they could tell a friend. And
Actually, brother, the intro cut you off. You were.
I didn't say anything important. The intro was way better than whatever I was about to say.
Got you. All right. Well, as I was saying, I was watching back some of our material, but I was like, that's not us.
Yeah.
Those people don't want to do this.
How far back did you go? Were you back at a dining room table, Jeff? Did you go that far back?
No, I went to last week
Oh, I see.
and I said, these guys don't want to do this.
Okay.
Mostly me, though, brother. I can't even put it on you. So it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is it doesn't matter what type of day I've had, brother. None of it matters. This is new. This is fresh. This is people are here right now, brother. What's that?
Yeah. And here we are.
Here we are. How you feeling, brother? Good?
I feel good. It's good to be here. It's good to be seen by all of you. It's also good to see you, bro. Your face brings high countenance to my face.
But I was about to say the same. I was about to say the same thing, man.
Were you about to say that? You were about to say that?
Yeah, well, Proverbs 27 says something like that.
Yeah, it does. F. Hey, that was hip.
She's so man is a DJ now.
She's a DJ. Chuba, Jeff. What's going on, Manny?
You know what? I could see her being a DJ though, brother. For us, like let's say we had like a whole setup, and then be like, "Hey, I'll show some love to the DJ."
Yeah, as long as she does the where you're jumping, the jumping fist bump with your legs together, man. You have to jump. With the headset. Yeah, like that.
Oh, that was
beautiful, man.
It's good stuff, man.
It's good.
So she's brother. Wow, I don't feel blue, but I also do look red. What's going on here?
I don't know, brother.
I was outside all day though.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, your skin's been receiving sun.
Hopefully it's not radiation though, bro.
Nah, maybe then you would be glowing green if it was radiation.
Okay, green.
Yeah, I mean.
Is radiation green, brother, or is that just the Simpsons?
It could just be the Simpsons. I got it from the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that ooze.
Ooze, yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm gonna get y'all some trap music next time. Let's see. Let's do it.
All right.
I definitely could see you, DJ Manny Saeed. You got a DJ name.
You do.
Yeah. I love it. All right, brother. What you got on your mind?
Yeah, man. So for one, the first thing I got on my mind is how good it is to be here at the Big Daddy Energy Podcast. I love doing this. For you guys that are tuning in, fellas, this is where we talk about all things related to manliness, manhood. We like to talk to the ladies as well. And we've talked about this topic before. Iron sharpens iron. This is actually a scripture in the Bible, Psalms 27, verse 17, that has made me learn some metallurgy. This verse, because I've always sharpened knives with stone and steel knives. I use carbide steel. I had to learn is actually oxidated iron. Oxidate iron turns it into steel. When you use a stone to sharpen it, that's how I've always done it. However, there is a process by which you can sharpen iron with iron that is probably the best way to sharpen it. And so here we are. Iron sharpens iron. So, well, let's read it. Let's read it. Since
you want to go to it?
Yeah, I got it right here. Iron sharpeneth iron. So a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. Yeah, so countenance is the face. It's when you're blue. When you're blue like this, you have a low countenance. When you're up like this, you have a high countenance. And so iron sharpens iron, and so the man sharpens the countenance of his friend. He picks his mood up. He fixes what's wrong with him, right? And so what this relates to is the way men relate to one another, especially men that are friends with one another. And this is vastly important because there's actually nothing else you can use to sharpen iron successfully.
But what does that have to do with anything that anybody cares about?
Oh, yeah. So iron is used, especially once oxidated, to make steel. It is the best material for a weapon, like a sword or a knife. Also, it's good for harvesting tools, tools that deal with the farm, cutting, all of this. Now, you have to sharpen these objects. You can't just buy a knife or a sword or an axe and just go use it and then it's just sharp. You have to sharpen these things. And if you don't know how to sharpen them or if you use the wrong materials, you will destroy these objects and you will make them useless. And so because this verse compares iron sharpening iron to a man sharpening the countenance of his friend, we can infer that just like a sword or a knife or an axe is dangerous, so should a man be dangerous. But a man is only going to be as dangerous as the availability of another man to ensure that he is sharp.
Brother, I have a question.
Okay.
Why does iron need to be sharpened?
Oh, why does it need like initially sharp? Why should you have sharp iron?
I'm saying if you already have iron, why does it need to be sharpened?
Oh, because you want to use it.
I just use it.
You won't use it if it's not sharp. What are you going to do with it? What can you do with non-sharp iron?
I can still poke.
Pokes don't save your life.
So then you're saying to use it for what?
It's to destroy. It's to cut things asunder in half.
So then why does it have to be iron? Aren't there other things that can cut?
Possibly. What did you have in mind? Do you have anything in mind that could cut?
Yeah. Wood.
Wood? Yeah, wood can cut. Not much force. You can't cut someone when you use all of your wood. Have you ever seen somebody hit somebody with a baseball bat?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen that baseball bat break?
TV. Yeah.
You've seen it on TV. Yeah. If you miss and hit a rock, the bat's going to break. The wood breaks. Maybe you can get like a good jab in there with it after that, but it's you can't keep it for 5. You won't be able to use that effectively for 5 years.
Okay. Why? If you would, brother, just explain to me why does my sword need to be so tough, brother? Why can't I just use what I feel like?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's easy because you have to be able to stab people with your sword
All right, there.
at a moment's notice.
Okay, there.
No, you have to be able to stab them and multiple of them
Okay,
all
me
the
too.
time. And
All right.
they're wearing leather. It needs to be sharp and ready to fight. You can't fight with it if it's not sharp.
Well, why does it have to be so durable?
Because you have to continue to use it over and over and over and over.
Well, they should make disposable swords, one-time use swords.
Disposable one timers?
What do you think about that, brother? Disposable?
Yeah. Like you stab and then you have to go get another one.
Yeah, like because they have plastic forks. Plastic.
Oh.
Can they use plastic?
Oh, plastic. Oh, that stuff's really bad for you though.
But they got plastic knives.
Yeah, they have plastic everything. Hey, wait a minute. Are you plastic?
Plastic. I'm sorry, brother. I had to get in there and just ask about why the swords had to be so tough, brother. Is it because they might have to go through bone too?
They do. Yep. They have to go through tissue, bone. And not just once, but over and over and over.
All right. I like that you brought this up, brother. Iron sharpens iron. I think about our friendship. I'm sorry, Manny. What am I doing? Where are my manners? Are y'all okay today? She actually asked this many minutes ago, brother.
Oh man.
And it's only my fault, not even yours. You don't share any blame because I saw this a long time ago. She's asking, are we okay today?
I'm okay today. 7 minutes ago, Manny.
Yeah, I'm also good. We appreciate it. And yourself? You do instead? Yeah, brother. As I think about your friendship and mine, how if I wasn't iron, I wouldn't be able to have any effect on your countenance. And if you weren't iron, then you wouldn't have any effect on my countenance either. And so it's good for iron to sharpen iron. Now, when you're taking one iron to sharpen the other, are they both being sharpened, or is one iron piece sharpening the intended iron piece?
Well, I would say it's the second one.
So you
intentionally sharpens.
So it's intentionally, but you need iron though. But that iron,
yeah,
is intentionally ironing the other. I mean, sharpening the other. I said ironing.
Right.
I just said ironing.
Ironing. Why isn't it called ironing? Why isn't forging called ironing?
Hey, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. So am I ironing, or what are we doing here?
If you're sharpening iron with iron, yeah, I suppose you're ironing. Isn't that ironic?
That's pretty good, because remember when you actually take an iron, it's usually steel, but you take an iron, you put it over your pants, so doesn't it sharpen them?
It does. It puts a blade on the fronts and the backs. Yeah, that's a good point. How ironic.
Yeah, excuse me. Okay, I like this, brother, because what's gonna happen, brother, if there's not enough iron out there?
Yeah, the iron that is there that needs to be sharp will end up becoming dull.
Okay.
And dull iron doesn't really have a place. Also, it begins to collect a lot of moisture and
Got you.
it gets rusty, and then now you have deteriorated iron that really can't be used for much without a lot of restoration, a lot of work. And so you'll start looking for substitutes because your iron is no good.
I got you.
And
Like what? What kind of substitutes can you think of?
so maybe you would go, like we said, plastics. There's some
No plastic, please.
no plastic. Okay, so we'll have to use like rocks. We can sharpen rocks
Okay.
and sharpen those, and then
Like a spearhead.
kind of something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Have you ever seen like the clubs that the Aztecs used? They had like it was like wood and sharp rocks running along the sides.
Oh, those are rocks.
Yeah, those are sharp stones.
Okay, I'm interested. Yep.
It's pretty deadly. I would imagine you have to make one for every battle, but that's something like that. But there is no real substitute for iron, not for when it comes to weapons. This is actually why people that would not go into the Iron Age and stayed in the Bronze Age had such a hard time. Because people with iron showed up to people that were in the Bronze Age and had bronze swords, which is tin and copper, I believe. Um,
Bronze is tin and copper.
I believe that's what it is, tin and copper or something like that. Tin, I know, is a part of it. Um, yeah, when people with iron came to fight people with bronze, they were breaking their swords. The iron sworded people were breaking the bronze sworded people's swords. So it's just a much tougher material. So there is no real replacements for the iron. You just have a heavy, useless substance if it's not sharp.
Okay. All right, let's look at the men. Because
Okay.
isn't that the analogy to here? Is
Yeah.
as iron sharpeneth iron, so as a man lifts up the countenance of his friend, right? Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who's supposed to correct men, brother?
Men.
Oh, I was excuse me. I was saying like who's responsible, I was saying.
Oh, for correcting men?
Yeah, because they go around and just like, oh no, I can do what I want. So I was
Oh, yeah.
asking like whose job is it to correct men?
Oh, yeah. Other men. Other ones. It's other men.
Yeah. Or else what?
Oh, if men don't go correcting men?
Is a
Oh, well, then they'll just do whatever they want. The uncorrected ones.
is that a problem?
That's a huge problem. Yeah. Yeah, because they can do whatever they want to women. Men can do whatever they want to women. They can do whatever they want to children. So other men have to come and correct them. That's the way it goes.
That's just how it is, right?
That's how it is. Yeah. Yeah. And a quick note, man, another word for sharpen, by the way, looking at it etymologically, is intensify for sharpen.
Okay.
So to sharpen is to also intensify something, to make it more viable, to make it more useful than it already was.
I like it.
So
I like it. There was a situation with somebody I know. I can't use the relationships that
Okay.
they are to me because then it would be too obvious. But there's one person I know who doesn't really take any, like he doesn't have any authority over him, so to speak.
Okay.
And so in his estimation, he could just do whatever he wants.
Okay.
Except there's another person involved that I take up for. You know what I'm saying? So I said, nah, he can do whatever he wants with the rest of his life, but then over here with, I don't know, mic check 1 2. Am I still here?
Yep, we're still here.
All right. And then this over here in this area, this gray area, this Venn diagram where y'all share this part of y'all's lives, can't do whatever you want because I can do push-ups. You can do what you need to do, but you can't do what you want.
Yeah.
And you're right, brother. It takes other men to correct men, brother. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's no one else who would listen to. Do whatever it feels like. And I could say, no, you're not going to do whatever you feel like.
Yeah.
What about, let's go from friend to friend. Let's just say, I don't know, brother. Let's just say, I was like, man, I don't care, man. I'm going to drink Castrol. I don't care.
No, don't drink that. No, don't drink that.
Oh, man, I don't care. I don't care.
Well, you should care. I care. Don't drink that. I care. No.
Well, I want to.
Well, you shouldn't. It's a really bad idea. It's horrible for you, and I don't know what will happen to you. So don't do it. All right? It's not even tasty.
Well, I'm not drinking it for the taste. I drink it because I don't want to go anywhere anymore.
Well, then just have a seat right there on the couch.
Right here?
Yeah, have a seat. Maybe watch a movie if you don't want to go anywhere. You don't have to drink oil. There you go. All right. Isn't that better than drinking oil?
Well, what are you going to put on?
Oh, you want to watch? I got Saving Private Ryan.
There's any nude things?
No, it's no nude. No nudity.
Okay, what else? Next.
You want some nudity?
Not like full on, but just.
I got you. So, I don't think we should watch the Titanic. Let's see. We got. I don't. What are you into? Action?
Oh, yeah. The Boys in the Hood. Go back.
Oh, boys. Okay. Yeah. All right, Boys in the Hood. Yeah, cool. Yeah,
right.
Good movie. Good pick.
Well, I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, no worries, man.
I feel a lot better now. I'm feeling much better, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All good, man.
Oh, wait, this is that part.
Yeah.
But then there's plastic, though, right?
Yeah, there is. Lots of it.
What's wrong with plastic, though? What's wrong with it?
Oh, man. Everything. Pretty much everything. Yeah. Pretty much everything is wrong with it. There's all kind. It's all synthetic. None of it's natural. It starts as a liquid or a gel, and then it's heated, and then it's all kinds of stuff going on with plastic. There's different types, and it's
not biodegradable.
No, it's not. It'll be there forever. And the deal with plastic that I've seen is that there's some uses for it. I suppose that makes sense. I understand why certain things were replaced with plastic. I get it. However, there was an art to creating things with iron and wood that men learned. They conquered the world around them, turned mountains into iron, trees into tools
and ships,
and then went on those ships and went about conquering the world. And then they passed that information down, so much so that it became people's last names. This craft, they were blacksmiths, right? And others. There's other smiths. Anybody with a smith it was either he was a boatsmith, something
Right.
like that, right?
Yeah. You got gunsmiths now.
Gunsmiths, yeah. And all of that now we just go buy plastic. We just go buy Tupperware to put our, food into and throw it in the fridge.
Well, why are you being so mean?
Oh, because men have become massively weak. Much like the things that we use every day has become very weak, so have men.
So are you saying that plastic is everywhere?
It's everywhere. Yeah.
So it's like a cancer.
It is. Yeah, I remember buying plastic cups because I broke a glass cup, right? And I bought plastic cups, and my fear, or the attention, not my fear, but the attention that I would put into handling a cup, it went away completely. Now all I cared about was not spilling my drink. But when I would drop a cup, it would just ding, 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 and then I would pick it up and rinse it off and whatever. But
You had,
cups break every time you drop them, every time.
did you have the full color kind of like assortment?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, those ones.
the green and the
Yeah,
blue.
it's like two oranges, two
Yeah.
blues, and it comes in like a tube like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then as time went on, those cups, some of them started to melt in the dishwasher over time
Mm.
because the dishwasher gets very hot and they're plastic. They start to degrade. And what I realize is I no longer handle cups with care as though I don't want to drop them because I don't care anymore. And it's just one more thing that I've learned to not care about. One more piece of convenience
Got you.
added to my life as a man. Right? I no longer have to care about my surroundings. I can just GPS things. I no longer have to care about where I purchase something from. I could just do it on my phone. Also, so convenient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, I do believe that convenience is a part of what's weakening men.
Is it men's fault?
Yes,
It's always gonna be a man's fault.
it always is. Yeah.
It's a man's world.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, do I have any rebuttals at this time? Did you hear what I said?
None of them want to give you any rebuts. Any rebuts from the ladies?
It's a man's world. And because it is a man's world, he always has responsibility. Always.
Mm-hmm.
He may not have sole responsibility because there's someone higher than him, but he holds responsibility. So, as Jeff is saying, who decided? Yes, let's use plastic for that. Who was it? Was it a female or was it a male? What do you think?
I don't know. It's a tough one because what are we talking about? What industry? Because I think men did it in some industries.
I'm sorry, Jeff, but who put the polymers together?
Yeah, that was probably men.
So what's happening is plastic comes from as a waste product of oil, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Petroleum and all this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a waste product. Golly, man.
Something nobody wants.
You put your lip to it, bro. What color was it?
Orange. Delicious.
Yeah, that's plastic is a cancer, but it is cancer causing, and it really disrupts all of our hormones. It disrupts men's hormones.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot of testosterone away from us. It can make us very sick, and then women, it disrupts your hormones as well. And every time you eat something, you may say, "Oh, I'm eating this healthy salad that I got from Walmart." Okay, Jeff.
Mm.
So don't judge me. I brought my food. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, I got a utensil. Thank you.
Oh, it's,
Okay.
uh-huh.
Okay.
What's that noise? That sounds.
Oh, it's my salad.
Oh,
Oh
your
yeah.
salad mix.
Oh yeah. Make fun of me, whatever. But I like to eat clean. And I like to be healthy when I eat.
Oh, because the container it's in is see through. Does that make you feel like it's clean? But that's plastic,
Yeah.
and the label that you had to rip to get it open, it's got glue on it. It's glue on that.
Yeah. It's a container.
Yeah, you have it in a plastic container with glue.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Glue comes from horses. I get it. But I'm not eating the horse.
It's all right. Well, I made a cup out of dried shat, and I dried it and I polished it. Would you like to take a drink?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't consume
It's
animal products.
it's vegan. No, this is natural. I made it out of it's shat. They were leaving it there. I fashioned this. That's what is.
Vinaigrette, and I'm just about out.
Oh well, I have some cold water inside of my shat cup. Would you like to take a sip?
No, get that out of my face, man.
Come on,
Shack
man.
up.
Take it. It's green. It's all green. Do you know how much methane I saved from getting in the atmosphere with making this cup?
It's tomato. I always have a problem getting the tomato. It keeps moving.
That's because it's plastic. And that's the stupid knife and fork you have sucks. It's plastic. Stab that tomato with something metal like copper or silver or something.
Silverware.
Silverware.
Why is that? How come people get made fun of for having silver spoons if it's all silverware? It's supposed to be silver.
It was always supposed to be silver the whole time. That's where its name came from.
Silverware.
Silverware.
So you can't have plastic silverware.
No, it's not plastic. Silverware. It's plasticware.
Got you. Got you, brother. Are we being serious enough about this plastic stuff, brother? Is it everywhere? And is it really?
It's everywhere. It's problematic, and it is everywhere. The computer that I'm on, the camera I have, the microphone,
It's everywhere.
it's everywhere. Everything that can be substituted with plastic has been substituted with plastic. In fact, I bought a knife not long ago, and the handle was plastic, and it's supposed to be a good knife. It's supposed to be the best knife. The original knife design was made with wood and leather. Handle it was strapped with cork, so it could be kind of squishy and absorbent, and strapped with leather. That way, it has grip. Now they make it with plastic. It's plastic because how cheap is that? That's like 50 cents, whereas the other one was probably like $4. You know?
So if you heat plastic, excuse me, danger, hazard. If you eat something that belongs in that is packaged with plastic, hazard.
Mm-hmm.
If you use plastic utensils, hazard.
Mm-hmm.
If you use a plastic toothbrush, hazard. Plastic cups, hazard. Plastic plate or bowls, hazard. The rocking chair that we have for our child, hazard.
Mm-hmm.
Their toys, hazard. It's keyboards. Look at all these keys, these strokes, keystrokes.
Mm-hmm.
Hazard.
Hazard. Teflon. Remember Teflon Don?
Teflon.
Teflon is plastic. It's like polyurethane or something.
Hazard.
Hazard, yeah.
Yeah, I want y'all to know also there's this thing called forever chemicals. It's usually in very industrial and commercial products.
Mm-hmm.
They're I don't even know why they exist, but they have their reasons or why they say it does. But DuPont, do you trust DuPont with your life, brother? The DuPont company with your life and the rest of your lineage.
No, I don't even know who they are, but no, they sound like someone that I don't trust. DuPont? No.
Oh, DuPont. Yeah, the paint.
No.
Then they had a DuPont registry, and they had like real exotic cars magazine. It's a car magazine.
Oh, okay.
Brother, it was the one of the highest sought after magazines in that place that you and I knew each other's last names before we knew each other's first names.
Oh, okay. All right.
So if you ever saw it, it would have DuPont on the front of it.
Gotcha.
Oh man, we've been having wow, we've been having.
Oh man, we need you to come DJ these comments.
Yeah, all these comments just popped up out of nowhere. Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh.
There you go. There you go.
With the horn.
It's okay, no worries. Oh well, it's a he. Who are we talking about? That's a good one.
That's the story.
Okay.
He said he can't say who it was. So what's a he?
Well, it's a he. It is a he. He. Dot Colioso. What about styrofoam? You got anything on styrofoam, brother?
Yeah, it's probably worse than plastic. Styrofoam's horrible. Yeah. It turns into a gel when you throw it in gasoline. Very strange. What else does that? That's weird. Actually, it's very bad for your health if you were to put that in the microwave or heat it up. Styrofoam is very bad. You're not supposed to heat up styrofoam with your food and consume it.
Well, I did with my pizza. And the crazy thing is, when I picked up my pizza, it's like the cheese melted with the styrofoam. It just.
Yeah.
It's like I got a little.
You can take a bite of that? Don't take a bite of that.
It's just a little bit. It's just
throw it away. No, just throw it away. I got some apples. Would you like one of these? Apples?
Bro, I need my pizza.
Bro, I'm gonna eat this. Just heated it up with styrofoam.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you wanted to punch yourself in the own stomach. Why would you do that?
No, I wouldn't do that.
I didn't know that you like kicking yourself in the testes.
What?
What are you doing?
You're all over the place, man. You okay? Get a grip of yourself.
Oh, well, that's it. It was good knowing you. That's a wrap.
Toxic, brother?
Toxic, brother. It's actually, it's bad. I think it was made by accident too, styrofoam. It was accidentally created in a lab. So, pretty bad.
It's foam, brother. We're not even supposed to use it. It's just foam.
Brother, what is that? What
isn't
else?
It's trash.
What else in nature has that type of, continuity or consistency to it?
Yeah.
What is it, brother? It's not an eggshell. It doesn't break like an eggshell.
It looks like they're asking me to throw this away.
Why is this trash here? It's horrible, man.
Lettuce, is it plastic too? You see that question, brother? Have you ever seen lettuce that doesn't? Man, something's up with this lettuce.
I have, yeah.
I've also seen some wax heads of cabbage. Wax, brother. They just kind of color it green, and then it's mostly white.
That's wild, man.
Lettuce
is supposed to be healthy.
Yeah, brother. It should be. I remember harvesting lettuce. It's really there, brother.
Yeah, it is.
Do you remember when we had to harvest broccoli in a very, very, very cold day?
Yes, I remember thinking, "Is this supposed to be? Are we supposed to eat this stuff? What the hell grows in the winter? Why is this growing in the cold?"
Wow, that's a good question, brother. How come I didn't ask that?
I didn't understand. Why does this grow while it is so damn cold out here? Why are my hands freezing while picking this stuff? What is this?
You have to go to it and twist it.
Yeah,
like breaking somebody's neck.
Just I don't know, man. Something don't sit right with me with broccoli and lettuce.
It's good to to look into some of this stuff instead of just saying, "Oh yeah, no, it's all good." Brother, you know those carrots that look like this?
Yeah, the
Like,
stubbies.
yeah. You notice they're smooth. Oh,
Yeah.
what the hell? Censor that.
Blur it out.
You know why they're smooth, brother, like that?
Because they've been
Instead of having lines and stuff.
they've been peeled.
Good one.
They're peeled carrots.
Okay, good. No, that's a good one. No, actually, you know why they have tapered? They're tapered on the top and on the bottom.
No, why is that?
Okay, because they don't want you to know that they're carrot sticks.
What do you mean?
Well, they come from a carrot that's like this.
Okay.
And that has been, no one wants it, so they're like, oh, no worries, we're not gonna throw anything away.
Oh wow.
We're gonna take those carrots nobody wants, and we're gonna cut them up, and then we're gonna smooth out the top so they can't tell that this is just a piece of another carrot.
But it's a baby carrot.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's a baby carrot.
Okay, then where's the point at, brother? And where's the part that goes in? It's a root. So where's the?
It hasn't grown yet, brother. It's a baby. All right, it's a nub. It hasn't grown that part yet. It's a baby.
No, sir. Because why would you uproot a baby, brother? Why would you do that?
To eat it. That doesn't make any sense, brother.
It doesn't, does it?
No, it doesn't. I never thought about that.
No, they just carved it out, brother.
Oh, okay.
Just carved it out.
Bite-sized carrot.
That kind of like, you take that little scoop for sherbet. It's just a little small scoop. And just take that. That looks like ice cream. When you go put it down, look, put it upside down on a cone. That looks like ice cream, brother.
There it is.
But it's super small, but it's ice cream. That's what they're doing with these carrots, brother.
Okay.
So it's true. We look at all this stuff and we say, okay, I want some radish. I don't know who wants radish, but
I don't know.
People have you had radish before?
No. I think I tried it once. And I was like, no. I don't understand why we're eating this.
So some people want radish, eat radish.
Yeah.
And then what are some other ones, brother?
Squash.
You don't want any?
No, I don't even know why people like squash. There's no point in eating it. It doesn't make any sense. There's plenty of other things to eat. Look, there's a pear tree right there. You can eat those.
It's good for you. You know a pumpkin is a squash, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, look at it. Look again real quick. Look again, right quick. See?
That's true. Yeah, because I picked squash and it's like a pumpkin, except squash. And it's just the problem I have with squash, the beef I have with it.
What's that?
Is that it's bright yellow. It's deceptive.
Mm-hmm. So it's not good. But it's bright yellow. You thought it was good.
Bright yellow means nom. But it's not.
It's not a mango.
No, it's not. It's not a limon.
It's not a banana.
No, and those are all delicious.
Yes, sir.
But a squash is no. Why? Why is it yellow? I don't understand. Is it a gourd? Is that what that is? A pumpkin is a gourd?
I don't know if it's a gourd. I know it's another squash. Squash zucchini is amazing. Okay, Manny. If you think that squash zucchini is amazing, why don't you make us some?
Yeah, I think Solo would.
Jeff is not gonna.
Solo would definitely appreciate that, man. He would like that.
You're not gonna have some?
What day you coming, Manny? Oh no, man, I'll come by if I can, but I got stuff to do.
Yeah, we gotta pay attention. So here's what I want for us to do as well. I know we're talking about iron sharpening iron, but this is important stuff. So it's kind of like iron sharpening iron. What you say, Jeff?
No, it is. We'll tie it together when you're done. I'll tie it.
So when you buy fruit and or vegetables, putting them in bad water, i.e. tap, and rinsing them off like that you haven't done anything actually. All you did was take off what you were looking at. If you were looking at, this is it's got a little. Let's see.
Some surface dirt.
All you did was take off what you could see. The thing that was bothering you, that's it. And probably gave yourself a little peace of mind. But the pesticides that are used for that and whatever else they use for those to grow those crops is still on there. Hold on. Well, I don't think I'll have permission from the queens, so I'm off the hook. Manny. Trying to find where it hurts. It's in here somewhere, right there. Oh yeah, there you go. Veggie wash, guys. Yeah, you got to use something that's actually going to strip those pesticides off. They also have like this film on the. It's almost like a polishing film to make the apples like bright and make people want to buy the fruit. Oranges are super orange. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. They market some of this stuff pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Oranges make them all big and bright orange. Nothing. Oranges don't look like that, brother.
Nah, I've been around orange trees as a child, brother.
Yeah, they have more yellow to them. They're not bright orange.
The ones in people's backyards that they actually go out there and water and.
Yes, sir.
I've seen those orange trees, brother, and they're delicious. Those taste very good.
No, they are. My mother-in-law. Yeah, she had an orange tree, brother. Yeah, you're right, man. You get some veggie wash. There's some you can use apple cider vinegar, baking soda. Put those two together, and it's fun because they'll say,
yeah.
Watch it. What it does to the strawberries. Sometimes there are worms. Just not too bad. Just a little little worms.
Yeah.
Come out of strawberries and stuff.
Oh, okay. Little worms. They were in the ground.
Most of the time, we go ahead and eat it. Soap and water. Excuse me. Soap? Probably not soap because unless you're using oil, like an oil-based soap, like Castile oil or something like that. Yeah. Dagger to the heart. Yeah, you hit me.
What face is this, bro?
Because her husband's a bad boy. Our stomachs take care of that. Our stomachs take care of what? Takes care of the pesticides. What happens? What happens if we eat preservatives? What do you think happens, Jeff?
Oh, it preserves us.
So inside of us, it preserves us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, the worms. Our stomach take care of the worms. Yeah. A lot of times, our stomach will. It's just kind of eat it. It's just another piece of protein. But what happens when your stomach gets, what do they call them? The different kind of worms, the other kind of worms.
Tapeworms?
Tapeworms. And there's other worms I can't think of. Hookworms. Different worms. So what happens when we take in all these parasites?
Oh yeah, you become a host at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just something, like I said, we just got to be careful and just pay attention to what we're doing, how we're eating. There's a number system on the fruit that'll help you know and identify if it's ever been. How do you get those? All those worms? Yeah, you get them. You eat them.
Yeah, they come from the food.
Yeah, we eat them. From meat, a lot of times, because that's where they were at first, but also from the soil. Yeah, we'll get them. Y'all remember that That very not he didn't look good at all, brother. He was a worm, and he would like eat through apples, and then he was like on a lot of our books and literature as we were growing up.
Oh yeah, the bookworm.
That's exactly that's who it is.
I
Yeah, the
remember that.
bookworm.
Yeah. Bookworm. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember he would come out of the apple.
Yeah. Took big old bites.
Yeah. Had one eye.
Yeah. One eye. Yeah.
And he turned this way, and then when he turned this way, just one eye. Glasses. Like pork. Yeah, they're in pork.
Yeah.
They're in fish too, though. Oh yeah, the produce has number codes. Yeah, the number codes lets you know what kind of fruit, where it came from. So we just got to be careful of what we're eating. And I appreciate you, Jeff, for you just saved my life. So I was about to eat it.
Oh yeah, man, don't eat that.
I appreciate it. You just lifted my countenance. We were also talking about this plastic stuff and how bad it is.
Yeah.
Do you know? Does everyone know what a flatelet is?
A flatelet?
Yeah.
No.
Or phthalate. Phthalate.
Phthalate. Yeah. Phthalate. Yeah.
Does everybody know what that is? So we just don't eat food anymore? Well, that's a good question, Manny. Yeah, just don't eat food.
Just drink water.
Nah, there's electrical fruits that you can eat. There's actually meat that you should be able to eat if it's kosher or halal. It's the reason why you can see that kosher and halal meat is better for you. It's killed right. It's not too much fat. The protein, the amount of protein that you can get from is pretty good. But if we're going to the regular supermarket like H-E-B or Randall's or whatever else is out there, Kroger, and I did say Kroger, so when we go there, you pick up some of the stuff. You pick up something like some meat. It's on. Look at all the stuff, Jeff, if you would. It's on the styrofoam.
Mm-hmm.
And the chicken, then it has an absorbent pad under it.
Yeah, what is that? I've always seen that and thought, I've seen those before.
it's an absorbency, but you know if something is absorbing something, it's going to exchange also.
Yeah.
Because it hits liquid.
Yeah.
And then over the top of that, you have a very, very thin layer of
cellophane.
Yeah, cellophane.
Yep.
And this, here you go. Here, come get it just like this.
It's squished together.
Yeah. And then a lot of times frozen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not good. Instead, you can go find a butcher who just killed a cow kosher.
Mm-hmm.
When he makes his cuts, he's going to give it to you in paper.
Mm-hmm.
Much better like that. Hey, does everybody know that whenever you go to buy some chicken and you're like, I'm just going to get some chicken today. Yeah, I think I'm going to make it this way. Then you see some that's already been seasoned and you look over at that and you say, because, I am running a bit behind. I'll just go ahead and grab this. You grab it?
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, do you know your mouth is closed right now? Okay.
Yes.
Do you know that they take that chicken from chicken that hadn't been able to sell for 2 weeks? And then they season it, and now it's new because they just put season on it. So you can put a new Best Buy due date.
Oh, excuse me? That's illegal. They wouldn't do that.
Of course. They would if it's legal, and it is legal. They just
Damn.
because
I had no idea.
it just got prepared today. What are you talking about?
But why don't they tell you, oh, this is from 2 weeks ago?
They did tell you by showing it seasoned.
It was on the shelves for 2 weeks. You saw the same chicken.
You didn't want it until now, right?
Now that it's seasoned, you don't recognize this chicken? It's the same chicken.
Now all of a sudden you want it, right?
That's wild, man.
Okay. Here's another one, brother. I think you'll like this one. They'll put out a cake. Freshly baked cake.
That's
nice.
Yummy.
You know, they make cakes in circles most of the time.
Yeah.
Right? So this cake.
Perfect.
Yeah, nobody when did we put that out? Like 4 days ago. Nobody wants. Are we putting out too many sweets? No, I don't think so. This one didn't get sold. Looks like we have 6 more hours before we have to throw it away. Oh no, don't throw it away. Yeah, let me see it. They cut it in half. Put it in a new container, put it out. Sock it to me cake. 7-Up cake.
Oh man. It's pretty terrible.
Which one do you buy, Jeff?
I don't buy those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, excuse me. So what they're doing with those half cakes is the same thing. The cakes were made whatever day it was. It did not sell, so then they cut it up and say, "Well, it was prepared today."
Oh man, it's pretty terrible.
So I just want to share that with everybody. No worries, Manny Said. Hello to you. Thanks for showing up every Sunday to support these guys. We appreciate you. That's I couldn't have said it better. And it's right. Right, what? Oh, so we just don't eat food anymore? Yeah. All right, brother, what you got?
Yeah, brother. So it sounds like we're kind of all over the place, but we're not. Because the whole point of this is iron sharpening iron. And in the same way that men have lost the art of relating to one another in the proper way, so have we lost the way we relate to the world that we live in for food and energy. So